Okay folks, quick video on how to wedge. People oftentimes make this much harder than it needs to be. So making butterflies with your hands, the heel of your hands or the part of your wrists are kind of touching, and then over your mound of clay, and just a quick little push. Then turn it up, quick little push. So it's not a lot of movement, it's a short movement. And that's where I see a lot of students make a mistake and they push too far. They push way into the piece and flatten it out. You don't want to flatten. You just want to compress and turn. Compress and turn. Compress. You also want to make that turn consistently. So I'm not going to do this for a little while and then turn it a different direction and do it another direction for a while, because remember, there's 3 reasons why we're wedging. We're wedging to line up clay particles. That's number 1. So all of those particles are getting kind of lined up instead of being in all these different directions. We're also trying to press out air bubbles. That's the main one that people talk about for wedging, is removing air bubbles. And we're also trying to equalize the moisture. So if you pick up a piece of clay that's been sitting for a little while, it might be a little dry on the outside and still more wet and soft on the inside. So by wedging it, you get everything evened out, as well as getting your body warmed up. So I'm gonna do it towards camera. Just a little push. See that this stays in the same kind of shape the whole time. So just a small push. Again, not trying to squish out all this clay and flatten it, because if I do that, then when I come up, I'm folding it over and I'm gonna end up with an air bubble getting stuck in here. So I'm gonna keep a small, short motion each time. We'll push, tip it towards you, push, tip it towards you, and push. And continue doing that until the whole piece has been rotated through, and you can cut it in half. You grab a wire cut-off tool, because I didn't think of that. And cut it right in half if you wanna give yourself kind of a check. And look inside, and if there's no little dashes like an air bubble in there, then you're good to go and you can start to build.